think that I'd be more worried. The boyfriend says that I don't show myself enough on the camera. So hi. Nice to see everybody. I don't really like recording myself. I'm self-conscious. I don't know why. God made me the way that I am, and that's the way that I am. I'm at the park. It's a splash park, so I'm taking advantage of the water available and doing my laundry today. Jack's at work. He has been working on and off because it's been raining and he can't work in the rain. Excuse the mowers in the background because, yeah, it's the day they mow, apparently. I missed the memo. Let's see. I guess I should start with Jack. I do have some videos of him. I haven't edited them into my videos yet, so we'll see how that goes. I think he's a little anxious about being shown on YouTube. Sorry, Jack. You're a part of this because you're a part of my life, and that's not a bad thing, hopefully. Okay, so I'm going to start with Jack. I met Jack at the Mission. There are couples at the Mission sometimes, and sometimes they work out, and sometimes they don't. The way the Mission tells it, your relationship will never work because you met when you were both down. The thing is, although I am homeless, and I am homeless, I have no home, no friends or family to go to, and when I'm not in overflow at the Mission at night between 9:45 and 5:45 in the morning, I'm at one of two parks or I'm at the library. That's what I do. I do it daily. And when Jack isn't with me, when he's at work, I sit alone a lot. I used to be afraid to walk alone. I used to be afraid to talk to strangers. I used to be so in my shell that, if you guys hadn't noticed at the beginning of the series, I stayed to myself. I did make a few friends at the Mission. I loved some of the people there. I was picked on relentlessly by some women because of color and because of my name. I insist on being called Dream, and they insist on calling me by my government-issued name that I don't use. I can't even get an ID. So I'm who I say I am, and I'm Dream. Everybody knows that I'm Dream. Who doesn't call me Dream? I can't think of anybody except for people at the Mission. So maybe my brothers. It is what it is, though. They insist. So whenever I sign my full name when I check in for overflow, I'm a smartass about it. I have to be, right? I have to be. If you're not a smartass, then you're not doing it right. So about everything that's going on, Jack and I, the Mission, I chased him down. I told him, I asked him for a cigarette, and he gave me a cigarette, and I stood there. And I looked at him, I was like, this guy's pretty hot. I'm going to make this guy mine. And I had told the girls before that, some of the girls that I met at the Mission, I said, I don't know who that is, but I'm going to make him mine. He is cute, And so one day I chased him down. I got a cigarette from him. And I said, why are you always by yourself? I asked him a few questions. I'm like, thank you for the cigarette. And I said, I told the girls I was going to make you mine. And he kind of laughed. And I was like, so I'm going to make you mine. And he said, okay, whatever. And I've been following him around ever since. He likes it. He likes it. You like it. So, we've known each other 2 months. We already had a vacation together. Honestly, I don't know how many pictures I got of our little vacation, but I know he got a few, and I'll have to insert those. Okay? So, then we came back to Muskogee. Yeah. I don't like it here. I've never liked it here. It's an old coal town. So yeah, that's all I'm gonna tell you about Jack today. Other than just be aware, he's the reason I have a smile on my face. I was alone at the mission in a cult by myself. I joined a cult this winter, you guys. And coming soon, I'll tell you about another experience I had. You may or may not believe it. Just saying. I love you guys. I do miss my family every day, especially my kids. I do think about them every day, and I pray. I pray. Oh, Lord, I pray. And I manifest like a crazy person. I make things happen. So guess what? I'm going to make things happen. More things, better things, bigger things. Stay tuned. Maybe you'll find out all about what I've been up to and what I'm going to get up to very soon. We shall see. You know what I'm going to say? Dream loves you. Spirit loves you. And God loves you. Y'all stay safe. Peace out.